So many blessings coming my way. So I'm happy today. No daddy, yo. But mama around and she feeling okay. Singing the people way. Who give you the light of day? Who give you the provision to make you see your way? Oh, you do the dance like that. There's so much abuse, beautiful people day. So today let me holler you. To say thank you, Jaja. So today let me holler you. To say thank you, Jaja.
In today's episode of OMG Live, we feature
musical collaborators SWAPPI and NINJAH.
Let me holler you. To say thank you, Jaja. So today let me holler you.
Call a friend, share this feed. OMG Live is up next.
you know, how much your music has touched the industry and touched the veins of the people. You know, I'm sure these next 10 tracks will bring back some great memories. Run the tracks, Steve.
Goose bombs, goose bombs, goose bombs. Hey goose, when you stop it, let's try when you stop it.
This got you wanna move perfectly like it's up. Every time I looking at she face and me looking at she eyes, and me nah go play, yeah, me nah go play no game. Every girl pull up on a DJ spot. Every girl wanna know a DJ hot, and every woman wanna live a DJ. Buck it a one, buck it a nine, buck it a ten, buck it a rub, buck it a single, buck it a barrel, buck it a sunny, walk a block, blue string, swap, give me that swap. Yes, I'm on your love that with no problem. And if you ask me, I read on such a with a big steel band. I've been singing this melody. A boom, a boom, a boom, a boom, a boom. You're making the bacana, girl, you're a mama. Properly. Party, calling out my name, and I'm feeling it. Oh. 365 days, I say, God is actually, from Santo to Togo.
Yeah. Ooh, that was.
Sophie, you hit. You hit them. Man.
Which one is all your favorite? Which
Every
one?
girl want to DJs,
One
man.
on
Every girl
DJ.
want to
Now we play no games.
All right, I go tell you is my favorite.
Right.
My favorite is Bucket
Bucket.
and
A big
Party Start.
Big one.
And then we have Jumbie Head too.
Yeah, we had Jumbie Head, but we can't forget the bad boy. That is the one that made SWAPPI.
Right.
So the girl say, this
Yeah.
girl.
Nah, go play
That
no
was
game.
I remember that.
Yeah, that's something.
That is actually the beginning. That is the entry of SWAPPI.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that was hard. That was a hard.
At that point,
Big
though,
entry.
at that point, when you sang that for the first time on stage, how you feel, yeah?
The first time I sang that was in Zen nightclub.
What?
That was in 2010.
What?
And listen, mind you, I get 2 weeks in Carnival, the 2 last weeks in Carnival. I didn't get no shows at all in the beginning of Carnival because the song dropped late. And when Johnny Sung invited me to perform in Zen, I get like 8 encores. And you know what was the confetti? The napkins. It just had napkin, people extra napkins.
Yeah.
When the girl came out and she dropped, she split. The girl, Swapalicious.
Yeah.
That was the solidification
Yeah.
of SWAPPI. You know what I mean? So I cannot forget that night. That was my first major performance. Zen nightclub.
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
I love it.
2010.
2010.
I love it.
8 encores.
8 encores.
Last 2 weeks of Carnival.
I love
So,
that.
Ninja,
Yeah.
tell us a bit about you. Yes, you've been so quiet. So humble.
I like to listen.
So tell us a bit about you and your journey into music and entertainment.
Well, I would say it's both good and yeah, it's always bad as well too. But anything that comes bad, I always turn negative to a positive. So I would say pretty good so far.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
good.
definitely.
Tell us a bit about you. Like, who are you? When did you launch all those things?
Well, honestly, I would say I kind of premiere myself around all the year 2014 and all these years. So, and then it was mostly hip hop music for me. I'm from hip hop, I always do dancehall and reggae, and I was kind of on the set of just doing all these different genres instead of just limiting myself to one. So, I bring my task very easy. Even here as well with the song Thank You, because I was like, yeah, Afro is a pretty cool, genre that I've been into and stuff like that. But I would say journey wise, yeah. I have a lot of stuff to work on, but that's how it is. We survive and I enjoy it. So.
And I mean, it seems like a unlikely combination between you and SWAPPI, and you all have this fantastic song, Thank You. I mean, how did that happen for you all as well?
Yeah, well, I would say to me, like, I know you could guess already by the aesthetics and stuff. I love a lot of anime and shit.
Yeah.
So it was like, I would say when 2 energies mix, it create a different vibe. Because we is like basically different powerhouses, but we come together to make this one track. So you actually get that embodied in the song itself.
Yeah.
So we have.
All right, let me break it down.
Yeah.
See how it went down. The man reached out to me,
Yeah.
right? reach out.
Oh, what the original?
You reach out, swap.
Yeah, what are the
You know,
of it?
I think we should do something, but
Yeah, definitely.
and I was like, who's this youth man? So I go up on the page and I watch him and think I was like, oh, okay. You look like a pretty talented young boy.
Yeah.
And he was like, you know, you're up for a collab? And I was like, yeah, let me get that shot, no problem. So I went on YouTube and I started researching some Afrobeats.
Mm-hmm.
And I came across this particular nice one.
Yeah.
I played for my girlfriend and she was like, this song is like something that you could do. You know me? I like my herbs. You see, I representing it well. I get my meds on.
Yeah.
And I went in my car and I started playing that beat over and over.
Correct.
See, I'm gonna get something for me to do. So many.
You like when
Now listen, I just start humming it, right?
Under the grid.
I just start humming the melody.
Yeah.
I say, babe, give me your phone. I need to tape something. She give me the phone and I sat in the car. And I just the way how that song, apart from Ninja's part, just the way how that song, I hummed it down. No lyrics. And then immediately sent it to him. And he went berserk. He was like, yeah, boy. I was like, yo, hit. Crazy.
Like, well, for
Exactly.
you, like, what was your process to actually bring words to the beat itself?
Well, kind of the same I would say, because most definitely when I start in a song, I like to, freestyle the vibe of it and all that and stuff. And after I get out in line, it was like putting the words together and all that. So it wasn't difficult for me, because even through the process, we was like, after we done mumble this and that, we head to the studio and get it done, because it's always good to archive the energy in a kind of way as well. So,
That's fine.
yeah.
That's fine.
So just for the record, I just want to clear it, right? The beat that I get on YouTube, it was paid for, purchased for, get clearance, get the rights.
Disclaimer.
So, right, I just putting that out there because, people
even the producer and all, he was like,
right, people is.
Yeah.
They went and take things from YouTube, so I
that
can
was
do
what
it
we
too.
done doing, boy.
Nah.
Now what the fellas and them gone, boy.
I just rock clean.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
So,
Ninja, I noticed you had some knives and swords in that video.
well, he's Ninja, no?
You shouldn't be threatened.
Nah, he's Ninja, so he had a display.
nah, you
himself.
will be threatened, but
What does
that's
it
what it is.
represent to you, those swords?
I go say basically endurance, because I myself, I dwell in a lot of martial arts and these kind of stuff. Even MLC does boxing as well too. So basically kendo is one of the main styles that I was into, and that's which includes the swords.
Okay.
So there's kendo, jiu-jitsu and all this stuff. So it's part of me as well, knowing these different styles and the lifestyle of that. So most time when people see me, like even on stage and stuff, but I have a sword or two.
Are they real?
Yeah, I have real, and then there's like
Props.
yeah. So though there's props, so they're made out of like authentic bamboo, so pretty much still dangerous depending on the wheel.
But why you always ready though? Like you're moving with yourself.
Nah, well, you always have to be ready. I
Yeah.
mean, you're always ready for anything. But I mean, even if I don't have the swords on, man, and then your hands is just as good,
Yeah. Well, that's very nice, man. I'll take note of that. All right. Let's see what's good over the online comments. Over the online comments right now. We can move to that. All right, nice. Oh, folks, Little Mermaid in cinemas is now, of course. All right, so you have to take it in. And however, opening on June 8th, that's Thursday, I'm getting some tickets. All right, so for sure, let's check out this trailer.
Team up with the biggest ride of the summer.
This is gonna be fun.
Autobot Maximal Slow!
I like that. I like it a lot.
Transformers Rise of the Beasts.
Listen, I could actually see you at the cinema giving someone a ball-by-ball commentary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's so plenty during a movie. I am sure, I'm certain.
Hey, watch this. You see that coming there? Just no hold on. You watch it. I'm in it. All right. I love it like that.
Right? So anyway, we have another guest joining us virtually. Her name is Maria Ocho.
Yes, and Miss Ocho has written her first book, which we feel, can help many people, as well as those who need to read it, Rise Above Life Challenges. Good night, Miss Ocho. Tell us about your book.
Oh, good night, OMG. I am so happy and feel so privileged to be given an opportunity to be on your program. All right. I am a first-time author. All right. The name of my book is still standing. I have it here with me. And there is a lot behind this story. Actually, it is my autobiography. And it has been a long time coming. There are the two main reasons why this book was written. First of all, I wanted to give my God praise and thanks for taking me through such a hectic and challenging journey and being successful and coming out really successful on the other side.
Well, congratulations on becoming an author, Miss Ocho. And it seems you have told this story from your heart. What do you think is the most important message you want us to understand from Still Standing?
Is to understand that, experiences that one would have had, yes, it's in the past. And we must not allow our past to live in residence with us. We must let our past be placed in reference. Okay, once our past is in reference, it means that we could talk about it. And yes, it happened, but you don't live there anymore, and there is a difference with residence and reference. A lot of us hold on to hurts. It is important that we understand as well the power of forgiveness, and we need to understand clearly that forgiveness is not for the other person. Forgiveness is for you. It is the only way you can free yourself of whatever injustice that might have happened. Things happen in life. There are persons out there who deliberately will try to destroy you, as when you read my book, you would see. But once you stay focused on God, divine justice always comes in. And I am a person, once I receive divine justice, that I'm happy. That is all that matters to me.
Well, I also think, Ms. Ocho, that hearing advice from people on the internet, we always get that, and they don't necessarily live a life or a lifestyle in Trinidad. And you are documenting your story. I mean, what are some of the challenges you might be able to identify with that?
This book, as I said, it's my autobiography. And it has been a life of challenges from childhood. It's about surviving in the trenches of poverty, abandonment and desertion by my mother. My father was physically and verbally abusive as well. Basically, my mother had 14 children for the most part. And basically, I was the mother figure. I'm the first girl. I have two brothers older than I am. And I had to battle through a lot of situations to be able to complete my education. And then into adulthood, getting married, the situation, it was a situation whereby I jumped straight from the flame into the fire. I would say that, and it has been a lot of challenges involving infidelity, attempted murder. There was so much character assassination, disrespect, embarrassment, humiliation. It was so much, and as most people say, even some of my colleagues, they couldn't believe that I was dealing with all of that, because when I came to work, Maria was always professional, well done, well spoken, performed her duties to the max. And then when I would come home, you know, as my children would refer to me as the best mother in the world, you know, it was a case where normally, you know, when people have been hurt, you know, and injustice has been served, you come across a bitter person. Because as the saying goes, hurt people hurt people. But in my case, I am so proud, and I know it's God, as I always give him all the praise and glory. You know, the scenarios that I've been through, and to come out a person, I never allowed any of it to change who I am. I believe that God had ordained me for social work since I was a child. And I'm always a person of service, you know, and treat people with respect. You know, I believe in biblical principles. Treat people the way you would like to be treated. And in spite of how I was treated, I never deterred. I never turned away. I never was bitter. I never was, you know, mean and that sort of a thing.
Wow. Miss Ocho, rising above life challenges is the hardest thing to deal with. And you have come out of many crippling situations with a positive perspective and a willingness to share your story. So many who are struggling with what you have as well, can find a way out. We wish you all the best, and thanks very much for sharing and joining us tonight.
Okay, I just want to take this opportunity to thank OMG and their team for giving me this opportunity to promote my book, Still Standing. As I said before, I promise you interesting reading. It is a true life story, so others out there could benefit. You know, things happen to people, and if I can overcome and be successful, I know others can do it too. And I just want to close at this time by saying good night and thanks.
You're most welcome, Ms. Ochoa. I mean, folks, Still Standing is available on Amazon and selected bookstores nationwide. And you can call the author, Maria Ochoa, directly at 734-4576.
Well, up next, we have Do You Know This Song? Guys, we'll play a snippet from a soca tune. This one is from the year 2012. Tell us the name of the song and the singer. The first person to get it right wins. And put your answer in the comment section. Okay, let's run that clip.
So you can walk up the ladder, walk up the ladder, walk up the ladder. You want me walk up the ladder, walk up the ladder, walk up the ladder.
Yeah, so we look forward to the winner.
I mean, this is easy.
Yeah.
I feel like I could help a little sometimes because it's embarrassment. I mean, this is like Stephen, you need to add a prize to this. Right? Yes. Add a prize to name that song segment.
So the name says roll it.
Roll it?
No, it's not.
Nah, try again.
Roll it, Cal, roll it.
I think that's the wrong song, bro. I think that's the wrong song. I mean, a Chef Arts and NINJAH SWAPPI.
You could also come back.
They would just have that.
Is that the song?
You can always come back to that.
Don't tell them the answer.
Me know it now.
I don't even believe you, boy.
My bad, I like
Yeah, let's play the answer for those who did not recognize it.
Indian girl. Yes, man. Super deep. Don't be this Indian girl, yeah, come and wine and walk she waist. Take over the street, make a back and all in the place.
I didn't know the title is that.
I love that song. Ninja, throughout your life and the many experiences you have had, what has been the biggest lesson you have learned on your journey so far?
I would say patience and resilience most of all, because as I like a kind of person, I like to get things done within, you know, a certain time, you know, and this kind of stuff. And sometimes you may not know the reason, but sometimes something gets delayed or something gets put off, and it's actually how it's supposed to be. You know, so I would say resilience and patience, because I've been through like a lot of stuff that, bring me back to those two, you know. So I was like, resilience. Yeah.
The most, what do you think is the most positive impact of your work thus far?
I would say basically this song "Thank You" is one that we have done, but throughout the years, I don't know, my whole style and my whole, you know, like catalog of music is always to like have. Well, we came back to resilience again, you know, because I myself have been through a lot of stuff that, you know, it will bring like a person to the ground or whatever and everything, but you know, you still had to find we surviving out there. You know, so you still had to find a way above that, you know, turn that into.
So music have been touching other people.
Yeah,
face the same
correctly
as you.
Yeah, because I mean, I think I'm pretty underrated in Trinidad, but my fan base actually started in the United States.
Serious.
Yeah, because I have like a connection with a lot of cypher series out there. Yeah. So my stuff was, you know, bringing these cypher series to the country and those stuff. You know, and that's exactly what I did, and from there keep building, and
I love that, man. I love that.
So let's jump into our next segment, OMG Weekend Pump, where we show you some of the events happening in Trinidad and Tobago this weekend.
Nice. First up, we have Sunila Tobago retreat from Friday, the 2nd of June to Sunday, the 4th of June. They will be having their game night, rally around to Tobago race, buffet breakfast, boat, beach barbecue, and more. It sounds like fun. Should be there.
Up next, we have Escape Africa, June 3rd, 2023, from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. aboard the Ocean Pelican. Dress code swimwear, African tribal, or animal print, and coolers are welcome.
And finally, there is Welcome to Kittyland. Well, boy, here I say. Anyhow, where ladies take over on Sunday, the 4th of June at the Dock
Dos
Rosos. Yes, Dos Rosos. Rosos.
Orinoco's.
Orinoco's. Wallafield at 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Coolers are allowed. Dos Orinoco's. All right. All right, well, that's it for the OMG Weekend Pump, where you have 3 unique events that you can hit this weekend.
Y'all have anything you want to say?
You have anything else you want to ask?
I mean, what do you want to leave the people with? I mean, you are SWAPPI.
Stream his new song. What's next?
That's a big deal, though.
Where can they find your song? Where can they support you?
My Instagram had gotten hacked 2 years ago.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm trying to build back my followers, so just want to advise everyone to follow me at it's under SWAPPI, but it's Marvin Davis. So if you want to find me Marvin Davis, and you'll see Swap Dan. All right, that's SWAPPADAN. Swap Dan. You'll find me there. Well, of course, I'm working on stuff for 2024, and some other things that I just don't want to talk about just yet. But
okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
What about you, Ninja?
Yeah, well, you can find me like everywhere. It's Ninja Official. That's NINJAH Official. That's on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, every single one. I'd like to say, thank you to everyone who tuning in. My followers, my fan base, everyone that support me. Definitely. Yeah.
All right, lovely. Nice. I mean, of course, we came to that time. All right, thank you so much to our guests, for a fantastic show and being here with us and spending some time with us tonight. Yeah?
Yes, man.
So that's it for OMG Live this week. Join us.
Same time, same place. I'm Hassan Harrison.
I'm Jemima Fair. We leave you with this new song and video, none other than Irfan Al's. It's called Forever Love. Remember, guys, as we always say here at OMG,
be kind to yourself and each other.
TNT. Bye.
Oh my God,
you fought for me that I must start but the universe and I switch up and I'm changing plan. If I have a chance to just give me one last dance with you. One last dance with you. Just give me one last dance with you. Forever no one night stand. One night stand. Don't want a one night stand with you. Forever you don't want a one night stand. Don't want a one night stand with you. Got me in a zone thinking about the life so deep. Never